about fall. Now, did you know that the US Center of Disease Control and Prevention is mentioning that 1 out of 4 Americans 65 and above will fall each year? Every 11 seconds, an older adult is treated in the ER for an injury linked to a fall. Now, fall with and without injury carry a heavy impact on the quality of life of the adult that sustains such injury. So, today I'm going to show you technique that could save your life or the life of a loved one. And it's going to be how we recover from a fall and how we can use our power plate to be able to work those critical muscles that can help us to recover from a fall. Let's start from the floor. I'm going to be laying down on my back. And the first thing that you want to do after sustaining a fall is to check if your wrist and your ankle are not injured to be able to help you to come back up. So we're going to turn the wrists left and right, and then we're going to turn our feet doing circle left and right. Once you have checked that you do not have any injury preventing you from using your wrist, your hand, we're going to bend the right leg if you're right-handed and use the right arm above because it is your stronger arm. If you're left-handed, you would go to the other side. We're going to turn the head on the side of where we're going to roll on our side and bring that arm up as well as that right leg. So we're using the weight of both limbs to be able to roll on the side. Now from this position, we're going to need to unpinch the left arm to be able to place that left arm right here and helping us to push away our chest from the floor to come into a kneeling position here. It is now time for you to be crawling to a furniture and then using your strong leg again to be placing it in front of you in order with your upper body to come back here on your feet. Now, this technique can be very useful, but if you do not have the strength to do some of those moves, it's going to be complicated. Let's go back down to the floor, and we're going to use the power plate to work on that first movement that help us to, as we rolled to the left side here, to help us rise the chest off the floor. And this is what I call that single arm tri-rise, right? We're going to be using and reinforcing the muscle behind the arms. Now I'm using here my power plate move and the vibration because it helped me to recruit more muscle with just my body weight. All those vibrations that you can see here through the water bottle here are going to stimulate my muscle and recruit the fiber at a deeper intensity. I'm only using my body weight. Here's the position. I'm going to be in that same position that I was here, which is I have fallen. My arm has been pinched behind me, and the only thing I want to do is lift my upper body with that arm. And I'm going to stay here for 30 seconds. Now, you can hear the tension. Make sure that you reposition your hand if you're feeling discomfort in the shoulder. You may have put the hand too far. So we want that hand to be close to the body because we want the muscle to be able to lift that upper chest. Hold it here. Now the movement is going to have to be dynamic because remember, we need to push that chest away from the floor. So here I'm going to start pushing away my chest from the power plate and then lean back towards it again. Pushing it away and then leaning back. So we're doing more of a dynamic movement now. And you can feel the work right here, feeling the tension because vibration is providing a great feedback of where the muscle is working using your own body weight. So you're feeling the tension here into the back of your arm. One more, and it's a challenging move. Good. Once we hear the second move is going to be to come and place that second hand here. Because remember, we need both hands to be able to push the chest away from the floor. So again, I was in this position. I'm placing my hand and bringing that left hand here. One more time. The last move is pushing away the chest, but you can see I'm still in that sitting position on my side because it is really how I'm going to be if I'm on the floor. I have rolled my body to the side, and now in that position, I need to push my chest away from the floor. So this is the motion we're doing, pushing it away from the floor. So you can start with holding the position static and then making it dynamic in the same way that you would probably do if you were on the floor. Once you have unpinched that arm, you're right here holding, and then you assess if you have enough strength to push your chest away. On power plate, doing small, slow movement will help the muscle to stay under tension and to work a little bit deeper. And then finally, once you have completed that move, it's now time for us to be on our knee, and I'm holding here. So if you were doing a kneeling plank, you will line up your shoulder, hip, and knee in this position. But here we are mimicking what would happen on the ground. So you would probably be in this position, having your upper body weight over your hand and trying to bring that leg forward. And that's what we're mimicking right now. Slight bend in the elbow. You just pushed your body away. Hold it here. And again, we're pushing a little bit that body away. So you're doing it static, and then we are a little bit more dynamic, but with a very small range of movement. Last one. And as you can see, the vibration here is really stimulating blood flow as well in my hand, and then recruiting the muscle here in my upper body. Good. It is now time to work on that strong leg that is going to help me to push my body come back up. So for me, it is my right leg. At home, it might be your left leg. So we're going to work with that right leg. So for here, we're going to be standing up, and we're going to place the right leg. And if you need to hold on a piece of furniture, on a bar, or if you have a power plate with handle, it is time here to use those handles. It's fine. And we're going to place that leg here in that position. Now your body weight is on the support leg on the floor. Right now, I want you to shift your body weight to the front leg, the leg on the power plate, to start creating tension into that quads. Now watch your knee. We don't have to bring it too forward because you might feel a little pain on the front as you are passing that angle. So we are right here, the same way that we would have been on the floor coming up. So we have shift the body weight to that front leg, and we're holding here. Again, the vibration is here stimulating that muscle under tension, making it work harder without any other resistance than my own body weight. Good. The last exercise I need to do is really that push. that is going to help me to bring my second leg on the floor for me to stand back up. And that's where we are shifting the body weight completely now to the front leg, ready to kind of lift the back leg and having all my body weight to the front and come back down. So look at my back foot. I am actually leaning on that front leg, pushing now on that leg to be able to come almost to the toes onto that left leg. So I have shifted entirely my body weight on that front leg. Hold and come back. Good. So in a conclusion, we have a lot of people that will sustain fall because of many reasons. It could be the environment of their home. It could be the lack of balance and stability. But if we can help them to have technique to recover once they have hit the floor and be able to call for help, it is so important. So I wish you enjoyed this session, and stay tuned for more healthy living session that we're going to film and offer you on our social media.